Is there a leader in the app space that keeps teen drivers safe behind the wheel? Not really that I could find. I started doing some research and I thought I'd be overwhelmed by different vendors in this space, and thinking that there are a lot of options out there to keep teens safe behind the wheel. And it simply wasn't the case. There were a couple leaders. I found about 8 to 10 options. I'll share my screen with you real quick so that we can go over some of those and see what's out there. Some of the bigger ones and the ones that look more prominent, features and things. The phone companies have theirs. AT&T has one, and then so does let's see, Verizon, I believe, has one. Where is it? It says Hum by Verizon, and so they have their apps. There's a couple in the iTunes store that are okay looking. These didn't always have websites that went along with them, so I wasn't sure on the features with those. AutoBrain seemed to be a leader in the space, and so there's a lot of various things on here to keep your family safe. And then the Mama Bear I thought was a good one. Family news, social monitoring, location sharing, various things like that. And so some of these apps are pretty neat. I've talked to parents, and they'll tell you when the kid is in the car. They'll tell you, give you alerts whenever they're driving over certain speed limits. And so some of these things can be very, very helpful. TrueMotion and Bouncy seem like they were the leaders in the space. And so there's just a bunch of different options out there. If people are using these and using them effectively, please leave comments below. I definitely want to take a dive into these and to some of the leaders in the space so that we can, make some recommendations. But as of now, it seems like I thought there would be more, and it doesn't seem like there's, too many great options out there. And so I do know that there's one final one that we haven't talked about in this video, and it has to do with the company Bark. And Bark is actually, not only do they monitor driving and various things like that, but it also monitors various other things on the web with regards to teens and younger children and online safety. And so that's a very good company that I've heard good things about. And so keeping your kids safe online and behind the wheel are very, very important. So again, Seth Smiley from the Smiley Law Firm.